All right, so I'm headed to the gym this morning, and I'm actually finishing up. My upper body workout. Today is lower body for me, but I'm finishing up my upper body workout because I didn't finish it yesterday. I didn't get in. I have a certain amount of stuff that I usually try to get in. So I'll just even say it. So for my upper body, I'm supposed to do 4 sets of 8 reps on the bench press. Then I'm supposed to do 200 total push-ups. And usually what I do is I do like 2 sets of 100. Now those sets of 100 are broken up into sets of gradually decreasing difficulty. So I do push-ups with my feet up. Then I do push-ups, just regular ones. Then I do push-ups on a stair. That's a little easier. Then I do push-ups on a higher stair. That's a little easier. I do push-ups on like a table. That's even easier. But by the time I'm doing that, like my chest, my shoulders, triceps burning. And so I do that until I get to 100. Okay. And so 4 sets of 8 on the bench press, 200 push-ups. Then I do 300 chair dips. What else? 4 sets of 8 on like machine rows. Supposed to do 100 chin-ups. Of course, broken up into sets, usually sets of 15 to 20 reps. And then I'll do 2 sets of 6 on tricep pull downs and 2 sets of 12 on curls, bicep curls. But I'll break up a workout. Like if I don't finish it, especially like since I do, I'm mainly a calisthenics guy. I just been doing weights since I joined the gym. But especially since I do calisthenics and weights, I tend to kind of break up my exercises so that I'm doing I get all the weight stuff done so that in case I don't have time to get the calisthenics in, I've already done the weights and I can do calisthenics at home. But think about this. So Dr. Andy Galpin, he's like a strength and conditioning coach and like a professor on stuff having to do with muscle building and exercise physiology. I don't know his official title, but I've heard him a lot online, like on YouTube and whatnot. And he talks about whenever your goal is to build muscle, he talks about getting a certain amount of sets in every week. So I think he said for building muscle, you should get anywhere from 5 sets per week up to 20 sets per week. And so that's really my main goal. Like I'm not necessarily bound to you do this one day and then the next day you do whatever different. Now I think you have to kind of know how your own body works, and you want to make sure you give your muscles a chance to recover. But this hasn't necessarily been something that has affected my recovery whenever my upper body workout partially bleeds into the next day, or my lower body workout partially bleeds into the next day. It hasn't necessarily hampered my muscle recovery, but my main goal is to get all of those sets in before the week is out. So anyway, go ahead and go. I say that to say, please do not be, captive to a workout, like workout guidelines that people have given per se. Kind of use them as what they are, kind of guidelines, not like some sort of solid, fast rules that say this is how everybody's bodies work. This is wise to seek advice and stuff from experts and whatnot. It's very wise to do that. But what you don't want to do is kind of get locked in and treat stuff as law, because what happens is, these are people not letting me in. But these are, these are like very, very, sorry, y'all. People not really letting me in. They're not using signals and stuff like that. Oh, well. But these are things that people have studied and learned. So it's like real good advice. However, still, one thing I've learned, even as a personal trainer, outside of my personal training, the most experience, like knowledge I've gotten about fitness, training of different kinds is through my own personal experience training myself, it's validated a lot of the things I've learned from books, but it also has kind of shown me what I prefer, like what I'll differ with, with my own experience. You know what I mean? So don't be so bound to like what somebody else has said about fitness. Use it for sure because it's wisdom. But then like a lot of the thing that you need to make sure you never discount, is the fact that you get a lot of knowledge just by doing it. You get a whole lot of knowledge just by doing it, okay? So yeah, I'm headed to the gym. Go ahead and get the rest of this upper body in. I may touch on lower body, but I'm probably going back with my wife later on to get it in. Lower body, deadlifts and stuff like that. I may even go to the track at some point today to get my lunges in because I don't really like doing lunges in the gym. It's not enough space. But anyway, for what it's worth, just get it in, y'all. Get your sets in through. Make sure you get all your sets in for the week. All right. As we get older, it becomes increasingly important to maintain and build muscle. Muscle helps you burn fat, stay mobile, and can contribute to longevity. However, many people have no idea how to work out to build muscle. My mini workout series on Patreon provides you with my bodyweight mini workout video library. These workouts use little to no equipment, which means that you can do them in the privacy of your own home. They start at beginner level and progress from there to ensure you continue to see results. Every workout is a full body workout, hitting chest, back, legs, and glutes, as well as other muscles in between. Become a patron today and receive access to my series of mini workouts, plus access to a digital copy of my book, 8 Weeks to Transform Your Diet and Your Health. By combining the workouts with healthy diet changes, as outlined in my book, you'll definitely be on your way to weight loss, improved health, and visible results. Join me at patreon.com/SeanB2B Fitness today.